Welcome to the Social Lens and thank you for watching. Julius Malema, the charismatic leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, in South Africa, has been making headlines with his vocal support for Russian President Vladimir Putin, particularly since the onset of the Ukraine war in February 2022.
It is Ramaphosa, the coward Ramaphosa, who could not guarantee that we will not arrest Putin. We are Putin and Putin is us, and we will never support imperialism against President Putin.
Malema's unwavering admiration for Putin has sparked heated debates and raised eyebrows among his critics. But what exactly drives this unlikely alliance? Let's explore the details and motivations behind Julius Malema's stance on Vladimir Putin. Malema's support for Putin has been evident in numerous instances. During the EFF's 10th anniversary rally in July 2023, Malema declared, "We are Putin and Putin is us," cementing his allegiance to the Russian leader. He has even called on the leaders of the BRICS countries to boycott the upcoming BRICS summit in solidarity with Putin, further solidifying his pro-Russian stance.
With Russia.
But there are some very specific...
Actually, I will go beyond that. I will go beyond the friendship with Russia, and in the war, I will align with Russia, and I will even supply the weapons to Russia. Because Russia is in a war with imperialism, and any agenda that seeks to push back imperialist agendas is well within the policies of the EFF.
In one of his impassioned speeches, Malema pointed out the perceived double standards of the West, accusing them of hypocrisy in their treatment of Putin. He highlighted how the West had turned a blind eye to the United States' invasions of Iraq and Afghanistan but was vehemently condemning Russia's actions in Ukraine. According to Malema, this selective outrage demonstrated the West's ulterior motives of isolating Russia and undermining its global influence. Malema's support for Putin can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, he is a fierce critic of Western imperialism, believing that developed nations exploit and bully countries with weaker economies. In Putin, Malema finds a leader who is not afraid to confront the Western world and stand up for the rights of oppressed nations. Secondly, there are ideological parallels between Malema and Putin. Both leaders advocate for state intervention in their respective countries' economies and share skepticism towards Western efforts to impose their values on others. These shared political views have forged a connection between the South African firebrand and the Russian strongman. Furthermore, Malema might see an opportunity to gain political leverage through his support for Putin. As the EFF is a relatively new party in South Africa, it is still in the process of building its support base. By aligning himself with a prominent global figure like Putin, Malema seeks to attract disillusioned voters looking for an alternative to traditional political parties. In addition to praising Putin, Malema has also met with him on several occasions. In 2018, Malema met with Putin in Moscow, and in 2020, he met with him in Sochi. Julius Malema's stance on Vladimir Putin may be contentious, but it is not without reason. His criticism of Western imperialism and his belief in Putin's role as a defender of the oppressed have led him to endorse the Russian leader. Moreover, the shared political ideologies between the two men have further solidified their unlikely alliance.
So if there were guns that were given to Russia, it was a good thing. I would have done the same as a president of the Republic. But I don't think these ones have got capacity, Shem. Unless you are talking Nopkiris and Spear and all those types of things. But real stuff, I don't know what is it that Russia doesn't have, which came here to look for.
Regardless of whether one agrees with Malema's position, there is no denying his commitment and passion as a politician. If you found this video informative, we encourage you to show your support by clicking the like button. Consider subscribing to The Social Lens for more thought-provoking content shedding light on pressing issues shaping our country. Until next time.